And good evening everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 5, live and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've been here before for the likes of this previous series, Shin Megami Tensei 3, all the Persona, Danganronpa V3 and many more, a huge welcome back to all of you, because without you guys there is no channel. For those of you who've never been here before, maybe the algorithms dragged you here, perhaps you've been searching for Shin Megami Tensei or Persona related content and it's brought you here. Either way, a huge welcome to all of you people, and the chat box is open for you all to get in there and essentially just get your comments in and we'll do what we can. Now you might be a little confused at the moment. Last time we were playing, we were inside the Demon Lord's castle. We're not anymore, we're back on the old world. Now the reason for this is very simple. I decided that what I would do was do some experimenting to try and mop up some side quests and generally get some new stuff ahead of the stream. And well, we have some new demons once again. If I scroll down here, we now have a Kumbhanada who was acquired by accident. I was trying to get another one and the gods decided I didn't deserve them. They gave me Kumbhanada instead. I've also got a Lilin which I got from a side quest, and then you can see Matador. I accidentally triggered the fight against Matador and I'd not saved for half an hour, so I unfortunately did not capture that. I do apologise. We've also got Thor, and we've now got Siegfried as well, who's not got the best resistances to be honest, but has got some fantastic strength. We've also got Queen Medb, Horus and Nibiros, and of course I brought Alice back because she was part of the fusing process. But that's not the only reason I'm on the older world. That's not the only reason at all. I was mopping around for side quests, and what it was, on the map, I happened to notice a little mark right here, which suggested there was something there. The moment I went there, it was something I knew I had to put on stream. I could not begin to do it. If I did, I'd do a massive spoiler for myself and for the stream. So there was absolutely no way I was going to ruin that surprise. But before then, I want to go here, because I think there's a lightning bolt sticking out of the ground, and that tells me one of the quests for the Demi-Fiend is waiting. And I want to fight them, because I'm so brave. So we go back to Shinaga, we go back to Tanozu, and if we look behind us, somewhere around here is a lightning bolt, right there. And if you remember the New Year's stream when my friend Nerdyhound decided that he would try to take on Matador and was rinsed in seconds through being incredibly underleveled, it didn't go very well. I'm hoping that I have better luck, but in order to get up there I've got to do some platforming, so we've got to go around this side. You'll also know I've got Wapo back as my guide. Main reason being, I was on the overworld doing a side quest and I ended up where she's standing, so I thought I'd pick her up just so I had someone to watch my back and help give me some treasure. So if you're confused as to why we're back on the older world, please don't be. It's just that I want to mop up a couple of quick things and then we will get back to the Demon Lord's castle. Meanwhile, she's found me a can of jelly. Well, that's nice of her. Can of jelly. Just as long as it's not that jellified chicken, you know, that chlorinated chicken. I've seen the videos of that and it disgusted me. It was like, ew. Before I do that, I want to fight the Sakimitama to get some easy loot, basically. More loot I have, more I can sell it for, and the more I can sell it for, the easier my job's going to be. Now, you've not got the most MP, so you can have this one, Loki. And you can notice there, he's now got Zeobarian. He learned that in a random level up. It's now a higher level version of Lightning. So Loki has become quite devastating for me. I'm actually quite impressed with him. I got him relatively early in the game, and he's been pretty much in my party almost all the way through, hasn't he? There was a brief moment when he was out, but after that, he was right back where he belonged. What's in here then, I wonder? 3 cardboard cat bottles, I won't say no. And then we go up here. Oh, you found something from it. Yay, this is great! A poison gem. Could be worse. Sorry people, I felt that coming on and I tried desperately but to mow it down, but it wasn't going to drop. So unfortunately, I had to do it off cam. I do apologise there, people. You sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Yes, I will. Oh, it's you. All things are destined to come to an end. Life gives way to death. Creation to destruction. Look upon this land. Having already perished once before, it now struggles to maintain even its own existence. Of course, such unfortunate circumstance can be remedied. Let us discover whether you are worthy to know such secrets. Yep, and we got the classic music playing, which is always awesome. And he's starting with meditation and taking some HP and MP off me, but not a lot, to be fair. And then he attacks the one character who repels physical, so... Not the best turn there, Daisojo. Not the best turn. Weak to fire. Okay, I'm kind of surprised by that. Yeah, he blocks light and he blocks curse, so this is where I might have to actually switch party members. Let's bring it back from the other side. Where are you? I had you in my list a moment ago. There you are. Let's have Cert. And we got a defense up for that as well, and that goes a press turn. That's kind of useful. Go on, try Thunder Rain. Okay, this fight's going to be over very quickly, people. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm too high level. I'm over leveled. Still, we've got a magic bar, a dark sutra, and a large glory crystal for that, which is awesome. It seems you are worthy. Well done. Yes, well done indeed. The Menorah of Eternity has now been obtained. And I'm guessing that allows me to fuse Daisojo. Fiend Daisojo, status eliminated. That monk mentioned that this world had met its end once before. What could he have meant by that? Meanwhile, Avian jumping in the chat saying, "Hi, I'm late." Hey, don't worry about it, that's cool. How are you doing? You enjoying the rest of your evening? You have just missed a very easy boss, which was a bonus fight, I'll be honest. And I've now unlocked Daisojo for fusion as a result of that. So I do the honourable thing of switching out for the weakness, and guess what? I don't even need to use it. That was a surprise. Ah, so you had your booster yesterday, did you, Avian? And you say you're not feeling the best. What kind of things have you got from it, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to discuss it online, I totally understand and I respect your privacy. Right, this is kind of useful. In this area, I can actually almost cheat. Because these guys are lower level than the ones I've been fighting recently. Which means that this guy, with Megami, as expensive as the spell is, can finish them all in one shot. Just like that. Makes farming cash very, very easy. Because the items you get from them sell for about 2,000, 2,500 marker apiece. So you can get guaranteed per fight 8,000 marker, plus the marker I'd already got from the fight itself, which I think was about 6,000. So in terms of making cash, that's my new farming trick in terms of making money. But for now, we're going to do a quick recovery here. So you say you got a headache, upset. Oh, you got quite a few things there. You got more than I had, so you got both like the sore arm and a few more pains as well. Yeah, keep yourself as wrapped up as you can and take it as really easy. And as I said, pay attention to make sure that you're okay. That's the most important thing to me so far. Make sure you're all right. And so, unfortunately, I know people of late who actually caught the virus, so it's no sign of abating yet, unfortunately, people. Speaking of feeling a bit woozy, I'm feeling a bit warm. Give me a second, I'm just going to turn off my heating. Back in a sec. Yeah, I've normally got my heating off by the time I start stream, but tonight I went to the gym after work. Only did 5k, mind, but because of that and everything else and the clean-up and all that, I ended up being much later than I planned, so that's where I am. And I see you have a Moderna for the third time. I think that might be the difference then. I've only had the Moderna vaccine once. That was my third jab. My first two were Pfizer, so that might be a difference. Possibly, I'm not entirely sure. But yes, oh. There's another one that's appeared in the middle of Shinagawa right there. What's this one? I'm going to go here first. There is another fight I want to show you all, because I've not actually had it yet. But the moment I saw it on the horizon, I knew I had to leave it. I knew that I couldn't just do it off stream. Right, which direction is it in? Literally just straight this way, I think. Over the bridge. Oh, Kelpie. You got in my way. Okay, no messing about here. Well, I'm glad that work was good for you at least, Davian. It's good that you didn't have to worry too much about being battered by, you know, work while you're not feeling well. I've been there and done that. That is not fun at all. I hated that. Oh, what have you found? You found me 155 marker. Well, I'm not going to say no to that. That's fine. Right. Is there a fight in the middle of here anywhere? There seems to be. Well, there's either a fight or there's something here. I'm literally right on top of it. So what's the goal? Am I missing something? You can definitely see that goal there, can't you? The green exclamation mark. It's right here, but... Oh, haha. It's above me on the freeway. I was going to say, I thought... I'm here, where are you? And now nowhere, they're on the freeway. I wonder why I didn't see the lightning crackling. Oh, right, okay, that's evidently not the way to it. So if we're trying to get up, I'd say we're supposed to be going to the demon lord's quarters, but me, I'm side questing. You know me too well, people. Right, so that's the freeway. What's the best way up there? Ah, this will be the way. Round the corner. And then back on ourselves. Now I'm with it. Excellent. I was going to say I thought there's no way that this is randomly out of nowhere. Oh, go on. What have you found? Ah, you had to give up the coffee for the day. You've been drinking hot water and some sugar in. Oh no, that sounds nice. Well, I'm sure it feels quite sweet and nice to drink, but at the same time, that's not ideal. You want to enjoy a nice cup of joe, don't you? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to take the easy way out with you guys. Because I can. Yeah, see, so I've got 6,000 marker for beating that beast, but those 4 creatures by themselves, and I've also got 7 items I can sell to Gustav. So in terms of, like, making money, this is one of the more quick ways I know of. Now, luckily, there's a lot of Maka on this highway, so it means that we're getting all our MP back. Which is just as well, because look what's here, people. You sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Yes, I will. Oh, it's Hellbiker! That smell! That smell! Yeah, it's gotta be! It's a Menorah! No mistaking it!
Hey boy,
oh, fuck you, you Marvel knockoff.
Hey kid, a little young to be playing around with the big boys' toys, ain't ya? Be a good little rugrat and hand it over.
Yeah, because Sandalphon is weak to wind, unfortunately. That's annoying, but I don't think it said all buffs. I don't remember us having any buffs anyway, so I'm not too bothered. I'm expecting him to be weak to ice, so I'm going to try Boohudine. Yep, I was right. I had a feeling that I'd be one that would do a lot of damage to him. For now, you can just punch him in the face. As for you, try Thunder Rain, just to see if it's any good. Yep, this fight's over. This is just as bad as the last one. Oh, I like the fact that even he broke into ice. That's awesome. Another large glory crystal, agility bomb, force sutra, which is kind of cool. You obtained Menorah of Dignity. Well, he had no dignity, did he? He had no dignity at all. Oh, I like that. Awagami actually used the name Hell's Angel. He didn't say Hellbiker, he said his Angel. Fiend. Hellbiker. Status eliminated. Another powerful foe. Shame we couldn't learn much from him. He was carrying a Menorah, however. How many of these fiends will we be forced to fight? Well, if I'm right, we're going to be fighting the Horsemen, which is what it was: Pale Rider, White Rider, Black Rider, Red Rider. We'll be fighting Mother Harlot and Trumpeter. So there's still quite a few of them out there. Oh. I just felt my arm seizing and realised it was about to crack, so... So your doggo doesn't drink coffee, but the moment you start there with sweet water, you can't get rid of them. It's always the way, isn't it? Right, there's none in the fairy village, so I think on this particular map we're now clear of those side quests, but there's that one that I want to do there. And there's a reason I want to do it. I came across it while I was level grinding, and the moment I saw it, I immediately closed my game and refused to carry on. Because I need to make sure that I capture this on stream. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I do know who it's up against, so it's less of a surprise for me, but it's not. But it is going to be a surprise for all of you. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't believe in spoilers. You spoil my stream, and you're going to find yourself having a very bad time. However, before I do that, Ice Gem, pity I can't have it. Before then, I want this Glory. Ah, you're not getting any peace. It smells sugar in the water and goes, mine, mine, mine. Right, I need to get to the save point first. Oh, there's some, there we are, I'll do. Couple of vending machines, old newspaper, and obtained a soda as well. That's not too bad. Right, I'm going to save my game here now that I've beaten two of the fiends. But yes, it will be interesting. I'm not going to say any more, but you're going to find out very, very shortly, is all I'm going to say. So we've got to go across this bridge. As I say, I have no idea what's going to happen in this. I'm as excited as you guys. And electric gems. Nice, but unfortunately I've not got any room to use them. In fact, I'm going to take these guys. I want the grimoires. Oh. Annoyingly, I'm going to get loads of these. I'm going to get too many to carry. A real pity, but that's just the way it goes. Because in this area of the map, Megiddo finishes them straight away. The only problem with Megiddo is it's quite pricey. Even with a 5+ All-Mighter, it still costs 90 SP to cast, which is quite a lot when you've got maybe 550. Now, have you noticed on the music has died? That's ominous. Don't like that, the music dying off. I don't like that at all. Right, are you... What?
That thing's power is off the charts! Better stay away during a full moon unless you want to die! Seriously!
During a full moon? Right, okay. It looks like Vishnu was waving goodbye after the battle. Yeah, I think he was. But look who it isn't.
There's something weird about this place. The last time I came here, my head got all hazy. You worried about me?
So, we need to run around for a little while. Because you remember what he said? Don't be here on a full moon. Now we've gone from 2 to 1. So we're on a new moon. We need to run around. That's what we need to do. And once we've run around, we're going to find ourselves with, I think, some kind of battle challenge. Oh, I thought I saw one of you on the map.
Not be here in a while! Shot find a huge hole! Be in bad shape if caught in boom boom!
I've got 132 of them, but yes, oh, you can actually fall into the hole. Right, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to get stuck in here. Just do a little bit of running round. Mop up any more Magatsui. Get our energy back. See if there's any more hidden treasures or anything like that while we've got the chance. And then, when it's a full moon, we're going to go and see what's going to happen next. I always said that I felt that she might be a fight coming ahead, and I think I might have possibly found it. But as you say, you hope it's a challenge. I kind of get the feeling I might have got beyond what the game is meant to be, but that's just me. Right, we're at half moon, so let's get back now. I don't want to be caught out here. I don't want to be too far away. Oh, I've ended up getting back here before the day's elapsed. That's annoying. I need to get to 7. I need to get to 7 of 8. Yes. Do you remember when we used to do this on Nocturne, trying to get the full moon mode for when we were going to the Cathedral Shadows? I do. I remember those days. Yeah, that's right. It said to fight on the full moon. So what I'm doing at the moment, Avian, is I'm literally just running around and running the clock up. It'll go from 6 to 8, then 7 to 8, and then crucially from 7 to full moon. Or to full. Not full moon, it's just full. Because they have a cycle of new Megatsui, full Megatsui. It's pretty much tied to the moon, but it's not like in Persona 3. Right, here we are. Here we go.
It hurts! What's happening to me? Am I dying? No! My power! I'm losing control!
Shinya, be careful. Amanazaku's on the verge of going berserk. Have you noticed the yellow eyes? That's really cool.
I can't hold me back! You have to take my power!
Right, we're getting the first move, so the question is... Will this... No, that's the one I wanted. Will this work? Oh, wow, look at those resistances! Damn! But she has got a weakness to fire and the weakness to ice. So with that in mind... I don't think she resists physical. No, she doesn't. She's got pretty high stats by the looks of it. Ah! Ah, that's interesting. Right, this is very, very important. If I'm right, she'll counter moves with darkness. And if that's the case, got to be very, very careful. Meanwhile, Arston Judge jumping in saying, "Hi everyone." Oh, no, I'm sorry you had a bad day, mate. Are you alright? A cup of tea's always good though, mate. A cup of tea will always make people feel better. Blocks that, but doesn't block that, and won't block Almighty either. Let's try Hammer Barrion. Yeah, it's a resistance. And I think she must counter physical attacks, but Bufudine is going to be a weakness. That's the first turn. Oh, now she's gathering Megatsui. Unfortunately for her, me and Loki, no moves that are her weakness. And now I know not to, waste a turn. I'm actually going to press turn this one. As for you, use Narakami, the one that ignores resistances. We'll summon the Chad. Loki, I'm sorry about this Amanazaku. Level 51, she's quite a high level demon actually. But I've had to take her out. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that at all.
My power, it's...
Update. We have obtained a concentration of Amanazaku's power. We can use it as an essence. Ah, cool.
Huh? Where is this? Where am I? What happened to me?
Oh, I remember! I couldn't control my power and started losing it! Right? Totally? And you swooped on in and saved me, didn't you? Seriously, you did, didn't you? Oh, and then you took out my power, huh? Looks like you got a little something out of it, at least. Good thing! I'm so tired. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Bye-bye!
A power beyond control can be completed. That's a side quest that I can complete. Which one's that one? Let me go to my quest lines to find out what that's about. An angel keeping watch fell out of contract. Investigate a massive hole. Ah, okay. And then I've got all these ones which are actually like, you know, need to be done. I need to finish these. Seriously, there's loads. There's absolutely tons of them. And yes, I need to have a battle against the Kunanushi and everybody else. There's quite a lot of side quests. And I can actually essentially go through all these if I want to with people. It's quite crazy. So for now then, a power beyond control. I need to find out which part of the map it is where I can finish that one off then. I'm looking for a red tick. And the answer is not here, so it's not on this map. Right, in that case then, back to the ley line. So that was quite an interesting battle, especially with the heavenly counter, which did like a really high curse damage. Luckily, of course, Vishnu blocked it, so we didn't really lose anything, but at the same time, it was like, oh, interesting. Right, okay. Right, there's no quests on there that I can see. Aha! There we are, with that one in the middle, Dark Kyoda. It'll be this one here, in Awajicho, I think. We'll go in here. And then I am actually going to take us back to the temple. There's Black Frost, the little shit. I've fused him at least. There he is, the angel. Has any more light been shed on what caused that giant hole? Really now? So a demon lost control of their powers, is that it? Sounds quite dangerous. So you defeated the demon responsible. Well done. It seems this incident has been resolved. Very well then. Take this as a reward. Yep, got some more glory crystals. That's brilliant news. And another 24,000 experience obtained. So, all pretty good. Meanwhile, are any of the battles on this part of the map? Ah, there is one. Literally right in front of me by the looks of it. In that direction, behind that building. Before I go there though, let me save my game. I think it'd be important to save my fight, save my battle. Save my battle? What am I talking about? Save my game. So, Aristocrat, what's been happening in this game? Well, on the last stream, we ended up inside a very cool and rather creepy temple part, which we'd spent the final hour or so doing. And since then, I've been doing some offline grinding, and as part of that, I've managed to unfortunately have a fight I wanted to broadcast without realising it. Must have given me here. Large glory crystal. Excellent. I've got loads of those crystals now. Right, I'm going to be doing some quick changes of the character, the Nahabino. But firstly, let's make a load of money. So I think I may have actually started the side quest to try and find the Demi-Fiend. So I'm going to do a couple more of these fights while I can. They're meant to be challenge battles, but I think by being level 99 with Vishnu and what's the other one that I've got? Can't remember the bleeding. Sandalphon, that's it. Having those in my party is kind of making the game a bit of a joke. Yes, Arister Jack, my gold, as you guys have so delightfully christened him. Gustav will be so happy you all know him by that name. Before I do anything, I'm going to quickly take advantage of these, because I've got 3 large glory crystals. They give me 100 glory each. So I can make my Nahabino very, very powerful, potentially. But then I've also got another 10 here to use, to give me another 100. I'm going to say at some point what I need to do is I need to grind an absolute ton of money and go berserk in the Cathedral of Shadows. Well, the World of Shadows, sorry, it's World of Shadows in this game. And just get a load of demons that I've not got yet. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to very quickly save my game again, and then I'm going to go to the World of Shadows because I want to see if I can use the essences or anything in order to be able to get some really good stuff. Avian, he's probably got a point. Sneezing on gold would be one of the ways to... Ah, so you've encountered a... So you've encountered a fiend in possession of a menorah, have you not? They have come here from worlds beyond, guided here by the menorahs. And though you still breathe, many more trials lie ahead. Death, it seems, follows the same path as you. Nahobino, you have been ensnared by a most cruel fate. I suggest you proceed with utmost caution. So, first of all, let's quickly go into the Learn Miracles part. So, you can see here, because I've got 612, might as well use it to bring the cost of the healing founts down. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. And then going into here, I can up my physical mastery, or I can up my force mastery, or my dark mastery, or my ailment mastery, or my support mastery. So there's quite a few things I can do here. I mean, physical mastery is good because... Oh yeah, I have. Because I've actually got a really rather useful physical move. Oh, it automatically defaults to no, that's annoying. There we go. Now meanwhile, I didn't mean to do that. On the awakened side, I can give additional +1 to a demon's vitality when it levels up. Go on, I'm going to use that. And then finally, agility. But it only applies to a certain level apparently, so I don't know when that certain level will be. Whether that certain level is going to be 99 or beyond, I don't know. But you can go into the essences now, you can see all the essences. See, look at that, Amanazaku, level 76. Wow. And then skills-wise, I can pass on her skills to me. But I can't pass on Heavenly Counter, that's unique. Yeah, it counters a weak dark attack, but then lowers the attacker's attack rank as well. So it's an interesting counter, that one. An almighty Pleroma, so there's some bloody good moves there, hidden with Amanazaka. So am I right? Can I now fuse her? That's the question. Because there are a couple of ones showing up on new, and as you can see, yep. But oddly enough, it's not her, no. Now this one, I know who that is. I recognise that wand anywhere. That is Beelzebub. Now, I know that is going to be Abaddon. I can tell by the shape of the mouth. But that one, I have absolutely no idea. Only that it's a deity. Oh, hang on, I recognise that one. That's Baal. That is Baal. I recognise Baal from Persona 5 Royal. I recognise Baal. Level 93 though. Damn, that's going to be a hard one. I mean, I could theoretically fuse it, but I just don't know what demons make it up. I'd have to get like a fusion calculator for that. And that's definitely Abaddon. I'll recognise it anywhere. The other ones, of course, I can get are... This is going to be Hellbiker, I reckon. Yep, that's Hellbiker. Absolutely no doubt about that. And to fuse him, I need to make whatever this one is. Oh, it's Kelpie. That's a Kelpie. Okay. Right. Give me a moment. I should be able to make a Kelpie quite easily. There we are. Kelpie. I can use Black Frost and Tsuchigamo mode to make it level 55. Damn, that's good. And it means paying to bring back Black Frost, but you know what? I'm going to do it. Right. It's mostly a healer. So if anything, it's... Yeah, because if I give it to resist light, I can also give it resist electric as well and give it 2 moves, which would be useful for fusing, now I think about it, because then it also has Masakunda. That'll do nicely. Let's watch this fusion process. Yep, so Hellbiker is now available to fuse. So let's find out. There he is. The biker from hell is back. And he comes in from level 36 to level 47, so he actually comes at quite a decent level. Moves wise, he has Hell Spin, which is unique, Hell Exhaust and Hell Burner. And he's got quite a few useful increasings actually, because it's mostly fire, physical and wind are his. He's going to learn Fire Pleroma, Life Aid and Great Life Spring. I could give him Resisting Electric, he already resists light, so there's not much point of that. Ooh. Experience increases when the demon's level is lower than an albino. That's an amazing move. I didn't realise any of my demons had that. That's a fantastically useful move. Okay, that'll do nicely. Yeah, it's an interesting point you say that Hellbiker's like an Iron Maiden DLC, Aristocrat Jackie. It has that kind of look, doesn't it? It reminds me a lot of Meatloaf's Battle of Hell, actually. If you ever saw the album cover for that, it's kind of similar style. Of course, it's blatantly Ghost Rider, we know that much. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah! This'll drag him all the way down the highway to hell!
No, I'm not singing it. You know exactly what I'm pointing at. I'm not singing it. Because I cannot stand AC/DC. I really did not like that band. So finally, we've also got Daisojo, who can be fused by Kadama, Sadama, and... Who's this one? Oh, that's Attis. How bizarre. That's a combination I never would have thought of. I don't actually understand. The thing I don't understand about Attis is he's so low level in Shin Megami Tensei 5. In all the other games I've seen him in, he's like level 67 or something, but here... He's all the way down here. He's all the way at the bottom. Oh, so I need to create... So I need to remove... So I need to make some space first. That's annoying. Right, okay. What about you, Pisaka? Alice and Turdak. I'm not paying to bring back Alice. Not for one of you. Maybe for a mid-level demon that's going to go up a lot of levels, but not you, my friend. Not you. How about you, Urungler? Mitra and Yaxini. I actually like the look of that, to be fair. Wow, comes with Bufadine, Zeodine, Diaran, and Dakaja. Learns Resist Ice, Ice Block, and Great Mana Spring. Apart from Null Dark, which I could use to replace Resist Ice, I quite like the sound of that. Oh, actually, to be fair, I could use Resist Ice instead of Ice Block. Yeah, that's going to work. This will create enough space now for me to be able to make Attis, and then making Attis, I will be able to make Daisojo. Yep. It's not Octodad, by the way, the voice is saying. It sounded like Octodad. So this part of the stream, unfortunately, isn't the most exciting, people. I do apologise, but I'm not missing the chance to make 2 new demons that are potentially DLC ones. There we are. Oh, it's still saying my stock is full. God damn it. It's great for fusing, I'll give it that much. It's great to get new demons, don't get me wrong. Let's go all the way to the top. Which ones of you can I make? Chi-Yu. Oh, wow. Sraushar and the Biros. But look at the stats. 110, 115. Holy wow. Comes with Glacial Blast, Mazambarian, High Fizz Ploroma, and Yasubame Shot. Learns Catastrophe, Myriad Slashes, and Drain Ice. That's 2 weaknesses though. Can I cover any of them off? Yes, I can. I can cover it off with no electric. I'm definitely putting that on there. That I'm not missing out on. I could also null light. But realistically, I need to get him to learn resist fire rather than anything. Rather than nulling light. And plus, if I'm going to be drain ice, that'll be useful for fusion.
I am Tyrant Chi-Yu. Well met.
And then for this one, I've got 5 weak attacks, low accuracy. I'm going to get rid of that one. I've got all other demons, Myriad Slashes. Now, hopefully, I'll have enough space now, people, and we can get on with the game. I apologise for the mean... Yep, here we are. Time to, unfortunately, say farewell to Yoshitsune. But it's going to be worth it. Anything that's physical, so... Dark Block would come in handy. Because it's one of the things he's weak against. And I think that'll do. It's strange because in the Persona 5 Royal, if you battle Makoto Yuki, Atis is one of the personas that he uses. But here, he's one of the lowest demons. Kind of surprised at that, to be honest. Evidently in Persona he got a boost. Now finally, it's time to fuse Daisojo. Comes in at level 48. Has a major boost to his stats. Fire is his weakness, which is annoying. And I don't think I've got a way to cover it off. I've got Fire Block. He learns only Mamudo, which is kind of disappointing. So he's got low. It's quite low level. This one. It's quite a low level demon. But I can always use essences to change his moves. There we go. Oh, hello. What's this one? Well, that's Orthrus. And that's... I know where I can find them in the overworld, in the fairy village. But I can also fuse one. What demon is it then? Oh, that's Hydra. That's the first boss. That's what that is. That's Hydra. Makes sense, really, when you think about it. Fusing it from the snake. Makes perfect sense. Right, how many slots have I got on my? Better check my party actually to find out. I've got at the bottom of my list here nothing. I've got no space for anybody. So that's the end of that. Yep, there we go. Oh. Memo to me, wait for the menu to load and select the right option before you press continue. Waiting. Good. I'm such a nuisance. Right, okay. Time to find out what this next fiend is then, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's one in the centre over here. Oh, what have you seen? Vitality incense. Excellent. Okay. Oh, you found something again, have you? I say, by doing the fight with Amanazaka and taking her power, I'm wondering if I've possibly changed anything in the game. Because, at the moment, the game is suggesting that I'm on a route where I'm going to be following Dazai and Abdiel. Which is not really a path I chose, but it's just some of the choices I've made took me on that route. Or at least that's what it's telling me. Because in the past, you've obviously been able to align yourself in certain ways and it changes the game. And when I played Nocturne, I had a very different style. Get out of my way, you guys. Oh, it's you, it's Moloch. I think I might be able to fight him. Because he's where the marker is, I'm sure of it. So let's see what we got to do. Let's see what we got. Yes! Yeah, look at him, he's right there. Okay, here we go. I'm ready for this.
This building shall become my temple of flesh, and it shall be filled with my sacrifices. You? You have saved me the trouble of looking for you. You are the one who slayed Belphegor, are you not? Ah, yes. I like that look in your eyes. You're just like me back when I was but a fierce prince. But that is of no concern to me. The temptress souls within you, however, I find very intriguing indeed. You have caught my interest. Now do not hesitate. Offer yourself to Moloch!
How about No fucking way, Monfrere. I'm not interested in sucking up to you. Level 51, and he's weak to ice. I thought he might have been. Now, I don't... Yeah, he resists it. Unfortunately, I think his goose is cooked. Yeah, I'm definitely over-leveled, people. He never even got a move. 16,000 experience, that's quite impressive. In fact, that's very impressive, whereas Dai Sojo got a bit more because he's leveled up, I think. Or some of the other ones did. Got a Fire Sutra for that too.
Even the might of a great king was no match for you. Now you have sparked my interest even further. Know this. The one to crush you will be the true king. The king of the gods. Until that day, do your best to survive along that side that of a lesser fiend.
Lesser fiend, what does he mean? Roar of Hatred Moloch, so Roar of Hatred can now be completed. The question is... It's not... Oh wait, hold on. All the way back there. That's fine, okay. Back to the Leyline Pillar. So yes, we're meant to be deep in the temple, people exploring the things, and what have I done? I've taken you side questing. Because... Why not? We're having fun watching multiple bosses, not put on much resistance, have we? Meanwhile, Queen Judge is saying, finally here, how's everyone and what have you missed? You've missed a few boss fights. I'm currently back on the overworld, and I'm trying, by my own thing, to mop up a few of the side quests, and some of them have been somewhat surprising, shall we say. That's it, Otitamachi, that's the one. That's where I want to go. I was just about to go the wrong way then. How have you been anyway?
Yes.
Let's say side quest has been this side quest has been interesting. There was one fight which I won't spoil that was really rather interesting. Right near the start of stream, we're talking like in the first 15 minutes. So it's well worth checking out. It was a very interesting fight. Oh. I had to get one, didn't I, people? That had to be what I found. Oh, I can't carry any more of those. That's a shame. Ah. Yep, I need to go jumping to get up here. I mean, I could try running against the wall, but it's not going to help much. The Destruction Sutra, nice. I think Destruction Sutra is almighty, and if that's the case, I want to use it on Sandalphon. Because Sandalphon is really cool. Right, here we are. Check it out. Do you remember this girl? The flower girl? She was asking me for quite a few things. Yep, oops, but hey, you managed to get the benefit.
You defeated the harvest! What a grand harvest indeed! I'm one step closer to a rich and fertile world!
Obtained 2 physical dampener, which is cool. And 27,000 experience.
Is something the matter?
You told Demeter what happened with the tyrant.
I see. So now the tyrants have set their sights on you. I'm responsible for that. After all, I was the one who sent you. For a golden era of rice such as yourself, I suppose it's natural that some demons would take notice. Very well then. I shall take greater care to watch over you. If I sense any danger, I will notify you immediately. Stay ever vigilant. Now, good day to you.
I've now unlocked Moloch for fusion as well, and she's just gone... Oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for you. Bye. That's it? You sick the tyrants on me and all you do is go, oh, okay, sorry about that, bye. Oh. There's another demon. Right in the middle there, can you see it? I sure can. Right down the centre. Right down the middle I see another, I see what is potentially another boss fight. No, I've already done that. I'm not paying attention again, people. That's my problem. No, not you. It will be that one. Awajicho, once again. We're back in Awajicho, people. We'd like to come back here, it would seem. And I think it's going to be on the highway. Couple of angels. And then... You sense a terrifying presence.
So he has chosen you, has he?
その手がメノラーを掴んだ時、お前は限りなく死へ近づく定めとなった。
Death was at your heels the very moment you first held that menorah.
知っておるか？世界とは一つでなく、あまたに存在しておる。
Were you aware that there are worlds far beyond the one you see here?
して我らは異なる世界よりこの地に集められた。
In fact, we have all gathered from a world of our own.
なほびのよ、世界を作る資格を持つ者よ。
Nahobino, thou hast the right to change this world at thy will.
その地で唯一無二の存在となる力がのう。
But in order to do so, thou shalt require power. Power unmatched by any and all who oppose thee.
聞け、あのお方は倫理からの脱却を目指しておられる。
Indeed, for his goal is to break free from the primordial cycle of creation and destruction.
And yes, Queen, it looks like I'm finally going to meet my match. It's going to be a team battle.
王が世界を作り、王が倒れし時に新たな世界が生まれる。
The ruler remakes the world. The ruler falls. The world is reborn time and again.
そうして繰り返される世界の循環。そんな絶対のルールからの脱却。
It is this endless loop, this incontestable rule, from which he seeks to escape.
それは世界を滑るシステムから真なる意味で自由になるということだ。
Only by breaking away from this eternal ring can he be truly free.
その偉大なる目的のために我らと汝は巡り合うこととなった。
And it is for this grand purpose that we have gathered.
ナホビのよ、我らこの地にて汝を待とう。
Shinya, we shall await you here.
と我らの開口があのお方の望む未来へとつながるのだ。
The entwinement of our fates with yours will open the door to the future he has sought for so very long.
Okay, they said they're going to wait for... Wait, what? 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 Wait, what? Where the fuck have you gone? Get back here! Where have you gone to, you fucking cowards? Get back here! Right, there's one exclamation mark down at the bottom there. I'm just going to cycle through the rest of the map in case they've broken up. I don't think they have. So, unbelievably, there's one all the way down here, right near the beginning of the map by the looks of it. So much for waiting for me here. How disappointing is that? Go on, you spotted something, haven't you? Oh, here we go. Wapo's found me an enemy. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, yeah, not a fan of it either, Queen. Really not a fan of it. It's very, very boring. It's very, very annoying. It's very, very tedious. But hey, them's the rules, it would seem. Time to restock on some healing and MP while I can for dirt cheap. And then what I will do is quickly save my game, and I'm going to use the ley line crossing in order to go near where that exclamation mark is. See if that's where one of them is hiding. If it is, I will give them a fucking hiding. Rest assured of that one. They will regret the day they came up against me. They're right back in Ginza right at the start. Over here. Yeah, there we are. See, there's the lightning bolt. Right in the centre. You can sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Yes, I will. It's the White Rider.
I am the White Rider of the Four Horsemen. I have been summoned here from another place and time. To defeat the Four Horsemen is to open the door to the future. Those were his words. As it stands, the time has come to prove yourself. I wonder, are you truly capable of defeating us? Come, cast your fear to the wind. White Rider shall reveal the truth.
And he's on his own this time, so it's not got his goons. Oh wait, I spoke too soon? Yep, here are his goons, alright. Ah, they're using fire move. Did that do anything? I didn't see any damage there, people, did you? I might be wrong, but I didn't see any damage. I'm guessing he'll resist or repel darkness. No, he resists it. Ironically, lightning is his weakness. Right, for now, there's no point trying to go after all of them, but because he resists rather than repels it, I'm going to try my Barbarian, see if we can get rid of the Dominions. Yeah, boom, thank you. I was hoping that would be the case. Meanwhile, hit him with Thunder Rain, will ya? Yeah, you're fucked, mate. You're dead. You're absolutely dead. Have Barbarian. That battle's meant to be a lot harder than that. You obtain the Menorah of Compassion.
魔人ホワイトライダーの討伐を確認。
Fiend, White Rider, status eliminated.
奴は力を証明しろと言っていた。つまりあと3体の騎士を倒せということか。
He spoke of proving yourself. Does that mean we are expected to defeat the other 3?
奴から手に入れたメノラは慈悲だが、奴の容赦のない攻撃には慈悲などは感じられなかった。
Finally, our Megami is learning the sass. He's finally learning from us humans. So, he carried the Menorah of Compassion. I felt nothing of the sort coming from him.
それとも全力であること自体が慈悲なのだろうか。
Or perhaps compassion in this case was his refusal to hold anything back.
Unfortunately, if he wasn't holding anything back, it wasn't much use to him. So that's White Rider has now been unlocked for fusion. Are there any others on this map? Yes. Right there. Straight in front. To get to it though, I need to go the other way round, which will be from that point up there, I think. Okay. Take me back to the last leyline pillar, please. We're going demon hunting, people. That's what we're doing tonight. We're demon hunting. I think it's Akihabara. Yes, it'll be there. I have to say, it was a pity for him that I was so strong. Again, I don't think we're supposed to fight them at this level, but as they say, too bad. There it is. There's the lightning bolt. You can see it on the horizon. No, I didn't mean to fall down there. That's annoying. Might have to find another way up now. I might have to go back and do it and start again. Won't take me long. Yeah. Are you trying to attack me, Aramitama? Well, I admire your courage, but if you're coming to attack me, then excuse me for a moment. I'm taking full advantage of this. Kinchi, Aramitama coming to attack me. The cheeky motherfucker. Like, how dare you? How dare you try to come close to me like that? Do a level up Shiyu to 99 because I can. Yes, I can. Bollocks to it. Right, these ones will not be weak to the Megiddo Lounge trick. It won't work, I don't think. It works in the other aspects of Tokyo, but it's unlikely to work here. Yeah, they got too much health. It won't work, unfortunately. A pity, but that's just how it goes. Right, he's weak to darkness, so I can always try one more. Weak to fire. That's useful. That's really useful. Because now, all I have to do is go Agidine. And then I can choose out of either using Hammer myself, which is I'm going to have to do. I'm going to run out of turns otherwise. So I will use Hammer on. Meanwhile, Dragon of Tsushima checking in saying, Good evening teammate, how are you doing? We're currently demon hunting at the moment. I've gone back to the overworld for one of the side quests, but yeah, you see everyone now is leveled up, so I've got 4 Grimoire. Nothing for you.
Take this so you don't fizzle out.
A charge gem, that's good. Oh, here we go. Check out that codpiece, people.
Well, well, inspiration strikes. This will be glorious indeed.
high heal Pleroma. There's just one problem. He doesn't have any healing moves. That's useless. A pity, because that's a fantastic skill, but he's not got anything to take advantage of it. And then there's Queen Med B. I think that's supposed to be Queen Marb. I don't know why she's known as Queen Med B.
I think I'll leave this with you. Be mindful how you use it.
Agility Balm. Excellent. And then there's this disgusting thing, Chi-Yu.
Let my strength sustain you!
And I got his essence, which is awesome. No, wrong move. I did want to go back there. That's fine. So yeah, so we're gonna go, but we are gonna go back to the King's Castle at some point. But I just wanted to go and do some more mopping up on the older world before we go back to that, because this is my game and we'll play it my way. Yep, you can't just jump over there, I'm afraid. I thought you could, but you can't. I wonder if there's somewhere around the back here then where you do it, where you get over. Because there's the railway bridge there, I suppose, but it's at the wrong height. Since you can get me some more of those wonderful Grimoire. Oh, we've got another 4 of them. Okay. Let's see if I get better luck this time. And they get like 2 light moves, because that'll make things easier. We've got a lightning. Not a bad start. And then we've got a light. So if I quickly use Thunder Rain on you. Oh, I attacked them all. I didn't mean to do that. That's annoying. I've just screwed the game over. I've just screwed my move over. I didn't realise it. I was wondering why it was like highlighting them all. I'm such an idiot. That's annoying. I had a plan to be able to exploit the press turns then. Never mind. These things happen, people. They're called mistakes. And you learn from them. Ah, I can get up here. Okay. I don't know if I've actually gone this way before. Doesn't look familiar. Not these idiots again. You guys seriously have no chance at all. Why are you wasting my time? Hit him with a hammer barrier and get rid of him. I've just realised something, by the way. I've got some balm items, and balms allow me to update my main character's stats, I believe. Yeah, here we are. It's a strength balm. I'll have that. Magic balm. Yes, I'll have that. From 105 to 106. And then agility balm. And I'll have a second one. So that makes my character even more powerful. Makes my character even more deadly. Ah, hello. That is Fafnir. Not now. I'm going to save that. That'll allow me to level up all my demons at once, and it's a fantastic little feature. But I don't want to use it just now. A couple of vending machines there too, which is kind of cool. Ah, it seems if I go this way, I can get to where I'm looking. See that lightning bolt there? It's coming out of the ground. That's where another demon is waiting for me. And you're fine, are you, Dragon? That's fantastic to hear, mate. I'm okay. I went running again today, so I'm a bit stiff on the calves, but I enjoyed it. That's the most important thing. You sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Yes, I will.
戦争と死を司る偉大な王であったの。
My world once knew a king, mighty and formidable. He reigned over war and death.
その王も最後は死んだ。王座を狙う者たちの手によってな。
But in the end, even he was felled by the gods, the hands of those who sought his throne.
そしてその世界は炎に包まれ滅んだ。我はそういう世界の最後を見た。
And so that world collapsed, left to burn to oblivion. I bore witness to those final moments in time.
お前がいかなる未来を目指すのかは知らぬが、新たな世界を求めるのであれば。
I know not what sort of future you wish to forge, but if you desire a new world,
闇より入れた鮮血の騎士であるわしをレッドライダーを倒してみろ。
then you will have to best me in combat. Hailing from the dark, I am Red Rider!
He's calling soldiers this time, and they are powers. Thunder Rain. Okay, so he's using lightning. Haha, we repelled it back at him. I didn't realise one of us repelled lightning. I'm not complaining though. I find it a bit ridiculous that spyglasses work on bosses, but I'm not complaining. And he is weak to ice. He repels quite a lot of moves actually, quite a lot of the moves my characters have, but he also resists rather than actually outright absorbs. So if you use Mamu the Barrier, I should get rid of the powers, and that'll leave him quite vulnerable. Yeah, see what I mean? That's now left him very, very vulnerable. I can also ignore his defense using Narukami, which is a heavy electric attack, but it ignores resistance. And of course, Narukami was the name of the Chad himself, Narukami Yu from Persona 4. I don't think that's what it's in reference to. Though having said that, Yu Narukami's original Persona Izanagi was lightning element, so maybe it is a Persona Easter egg after all. Quite why Sandalphon has the move, I don't know. But I reckon that's probably an Easter egg to Persona 4. In fact, speaking of Persona 4, with the Persona 25th anniversary coming round and everything else, it's already passed in theory, but the events are still going on. They released some concept art of the protagonists from all 5 Persona games wearing the Yasogami High uniform. It's actually really cool. The Menorah of Insight.
魔人レッドライダーの討伐を確認。
Fiend Red Rider. Status illuminated.
4騎士の2体目だが、奴は自らを死の担い手である4騎士と称していた。
That's 2 of the 4 horsemen now. To think that they called themselves the harbingers of death.
思えば今までの魔人も全て死の香りをまとった存在だった。
Though, to be fair, all of these fiends have been surrounded by the smell of blood.
我々もまた死をまとった存在なのだろうか。
I wonder if the same can be said of us.
But to be fair, I've been knee deep in the dead for like the last God knows how many hours in this game. And yes, that is an Easter egg to another game saying knee deep in the dead. I wonder how many of you recognise it. There we are, there's another one right there in the centre, right by another leyline fount. That's kind of useful. That's annoying, I've fallen down. Oh, and she's sorry, she summoned the demons to fight us, and it's... Right, I've got to be careful here. I could easily take these guys out with the light move, but I've got to make sure... Yeah, it's weak to wind, I thought it might be, that's frustrating. Fortuitously, I have a plan. Is it a good, is it a good plan? I don't know, you tell me. Ah, he's only got Hammer Barrion. Right, okay. Pass turn. Pass turn. You see, it came from one of the Resident Evil games, Queen. What came from there? You know, are you making a lame joke? Or is there something else? Because I'm clueless. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows I'm clueless. That's alright, don't worry about it. I got 2 glory crystals from it, so it wasn't the total loss. So I'm going to quickly save my game and then go on to the next of these quests. Light gem storage is full, so that's no good. Ah, knee deep in the dead. Nope, wasn't knee deep in the dead. Was not in Resident Evil. There we are. Akiba Electric Town. It's on top of this roof. Right, I think what I've got to do is go over here. Give me a second, Papo. Let me get off that. Unlike you, I can't fly. A light sutra, that's fantastic. Increase the potential of light. Nope, it's not Ultra Despair Girls either. Although there were times that I wanted to make some of the antagonists knee deep in the dead, it must be said, but no. That's not it either. Oh, they got the first move. Well, that was a silly idea. Oh dear. You guys have just completely blown your turns there. Right, okay, Loki, I need you to do the goods on this one, because I'm pretty sure they're all weak to wind. There we go, thank you. It is an old game, I'll say that much, Queen. It is an old game. There's a reference to. It's not a new one. It's a classic. It's a game that many people would happily still play today. But it's a game which is old. Here we are, into the lightning storm. No, Avian, it's not the Walking Dead games either. You sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? I am a protector of the Menorah. One of the 4 horsemen. Black Rider. And no, Queen, it's not Metal Gear Solid. I mean, if Solid Snake was knee-deep in the dead, he wouldn't be very good at sneaking, really, would he? That'd be like the Dark Side Phil playthrough of Metal Gear Solid. Here I will test thy strength. But be warned, those lacking will fall. The world is beyond their reach. Now show me thy power. Bare thy soul. I'm surprised that this is stumping people. Oh, so he's calling souls and he's summoned legions. Oh, Glacial Blast. Okay. Is anyone weak to ice? No. 2 of us blocked it, so that's quite useful. Yep, that's true. There are a lot of old games. As I say, think about Knee Deep in the Dead, though. So it eschews action. It suggests It suggests a lot of action. Weak against wind. Interesting, and he repels ice. I can't say I'm surprised about that. But I get the feeling that Muhammad Barrion could be useful here. Yeah, thought so. Fantastic. You say your break time's over, so you'll see us in a bit. No worries, you enjoy the rest of your evening. See you when you get around. In the interim time, meanwhile, I'm going to summon the spirit of the Chad and bring Norakami down from the heavens. Meanwhile, Loki has Mazandine, so I will use that. So that gets us one more press turn, and I'm going to use the gem, the Force gem. And then she also going to do the same with Vishnu. Ooh, Far Cry and Bioshock. Right sort of game, but wrong titles. You're very, very close with the genre, though. The genre is pretty much spot on, but it's the wrong game. Both good shouts, Avian, but as I say, right genre, wrong titles. Yep, Matador leveled up because he got 40,000 experience. Damn! So it seems that certain levels got a lot from that. There he is. Matador. You obtain the Menorah of Wisdom.
魔人ブラックライダーの討伐を確認
Fiend, Black Rider. Status, eliminated.
これで3体目の騎士を撃破した残りは1人
And that's the third of the Horsemen. That leaves just one.
最後の騎士を倒した時我らに何が起こるのだろうか
What will become of us once we've defeated all four?
The answer is we won't have actually done it. The answer there is that we won't have, what will become of us? We will have to face off against Mother Harlot, and if I'm not mistaken, we'll also have to face off against Trumpeter as well. So we are not yet done. So let's see if I can find this fourth one, and if I can find him, at that point it'll be probably back into the main quest. Side questing is a lot of fun though, I love side questing. So I'm looking for a green exclamation. There he is. Right there. And annoyingly, I'm going to have to go to a very far away point in order to get to it. That's quite annoying. Okay, no big deal. Ley Line Crossing. It'll be right near the bottom. Possibly Ochanomizu? No, it's Tokyo Station. No, that can't be right, can it? No, it is. It's all the way down to the right, near where Ishtar's castle was. Oh, that's ages away. Ugh, how annoying. No one needs leveling up because we've all got our health back, so I'm not arguing about that. That's fantastic news. Okay. Meanwhile, I want to check if I've got any more bombs, because I've been getting bombs when I've been beating these guys. I do indeed, I just went past them. I've got health bomb. So Nahabino's now got more than 750 HP, and his stamina goes up to 554. I'm not being fair on this game, and I regret nothing, because at the end of the day, it's Shin Megami Tensei. You have to be prepared to fight dirty with Shin Megami Tensei. The Megaten games aren't renowned for being friendly. Left 4 Dead, good shout, but again, unfortunate to say, Avian, not the one. You're being a bit too modern there, actually, believe it or not. You're not quite old enough. You're being too modern. It is a true classic title. Well, my cosplay somebody is saying, sup my dude, everything's fine, how are you doing? How have you been getting on? Currently now we're about to go and face off against some demons here in Shin Megami Tensei 5. There he is.
4騎士のうち3騎をも退けるとはここまでは見事だと言っておこう
3 horsemen have fallen. I suppose I should commend your performance.
Well, Avian, I can give you a clue here. It's appeared on practically every system, but in the early days you had to be a member of the gaming elite to be able to play it. And that's a huge clue.
さすがはあのお方が見込んだだけのことはあるお前ならば本当に成し遂げるかもしれん
Because you could actually play it on PS1, but it wasn't where it was originally released. That's another huge clue, by the way, Avian. In case you want to join the game, my cosplayers, I basically said early on I'm knee-deep in the dead. And knee-deep in the dead is a reference to a game, so I'm trying to see if anyone can recognise what game I'm referencing.
I believe I am beginning to see just what it is he saw in you. Perhaps you will succeed after all.
果たして本当にお前にその力があるのかまたは単なる幸運の重なりか私が見定めてやろう
Or perhaps your victories thus far were not born of strength but of luck. Allow me to find out for myself.
And I can understand that, Mai, saying it's in a bit meh, understandable. I've been alright, just been working, gaming, really. And yes, always good to talk more, absolutely, definitely. So it's Death himself, and he's summoning evil. I summoned the snakes lower. Well, that was a bit disappointing, wasn't it, in terms of an attack? That was a bit rubbish. Weak against fire, that's useful. But first of all, do me a favour, will you? And just get rid of these annoying skulls. I wanted those guys gone. Again, summon the forces of Narukami. I haven't said that, to be fair. It's 2 to 5, it's not important. Use Narukami instead. And I will use Ajidine as your. Yeah, sure thing, I'll just sort it out for you. Right, no problem. I'll find a way to get in contact to drop you a message. I always like to game with multiple people, even though I don't really play many online games, to be honest, or many multiplayer games. Yeah, you're on your last legs now, punk, and I'm going to knock you off your horse. Got a strength bomb, another large glory crystal, and a calamity sutra again. And Hellbiker has leveled up. Check it out, it's Ghost Rider, he's here. The Menorah of Majesty.
Fiend, Pale Rider, status illuminated. Finally, the 4th Horseman falls. I believe we'll be able to rest easy for the time being.
I say you played too many PS games, but it's gone till Friday. Oh, that's annoying, me. I mean, obviously I'm playing on the Switch at the moment on this game, but I play on PS5, I play on Switch, I play on Xbox 360, I play on Dreamcast. Speaking of PlayStation, though, has anyone seen the dumpster fire that is this month's PS Plus titles? We have a roller coaster simulating game. Could be fun, maybe? UFC 4. But worst of all, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was originally a Borderlands 2 DLC in 2013. Yes, one of the main attractions of PS Plus this year, in this month, coming in February, is a DLC that's 9 years old. Way to fucking go, Sony. That's a real fucking MVP choice there. But was it because of our strength that we emerged victorious? Or were we simply lucky? What do you think? Dude, I wiped the floor with that guy. It was way beyond luck. And also, Mate, you've been playing Persona 5 Strikers. I've been playing that all month, even though I beat it on Steam last year. I streamed it last summer, but I've been playing it again and I've been loving it. It's just so much fun. I'm really quite far into that game now again. If I may, I'd say it was a combination of the two. And I say fuck off. I'm level 99. Vishnu's level 99. Sandalphon's level 99. And Loki's 87. There's no luck involved.
少年にはここまで勝ち得てきた実力がある。そして私には幸運がある。
You undoubtedly possess the strength to have won the battles we've fought thus far, and fortune is clearly on my side.
私の幸運、それは君と出会えたことだ。あの時、私を目覚めさせ、君との出会いへ導いたあの声に。
I met you, after all. I must say I'm grateful to the voice that woke me from my sleep and sent me your way. Truly.
What do you mean by bunkers and badasses, Dragon? I don't quite get that one. And, Mike, so you say that Persona 5 Strikers is your first Persona game. It's very different to the other Persona games. Most of the other ones are turn-based JRPGs, a bit like this one, only with, like, less of the 3D platforming. If you're interested, I've actually streamed every Persona game pretty much on the channel, so if you're interested in checking any out, you want to see what they're like before buying, you can check out my streams. The easiest one to get hold of for most people is Persona 5, because you can get it either that or the Royal version on PSN. But you can also get Persona 4 Golden on Steam, which is actually very cheap. It's only about £15 and it's a full game. So that's not a bad place to start. If you're interested in playing the more traditional Personas, Persona 4 Golden is a great place to start. That's actually my favourite of all the Persona games, but that's a very subjective tangent to go down, which is the best Persona game. The fanboys and fangirls will rip each other apart with arguments as to who's what on that one. Me? I watch. I sit there and go, this is entertaining. Right, it looks like we're all side-quested out as far as I can tell, so we're actually going to get back to the main game, people. Can you believe it? Let's go back into the Demon King's Castle. Oh yes. And the audience chamber is where I left off the last stream. So it's taken 1 3/4 hours, people, but we're back to where we are. Didn't take us long to load, and I think it's because it's a more confined space. So as a result of that, it was a bit quicker. But if you're just going to bear with me a second, I'm going to very, very quickly put my heater back on because the temperature has plummeted in here. Back in a sec. I will thread the eye of the needle and get back to my studio position. So here we go. Right, so this is literally where we came in from, wasn't it? And then we've got the audience chamber where it looks like there's multiple... Is that the... Yeah. See, look at how creepy this place is, you know, with all the red walls and everything else. Something about this suggests boss rush. Yeah, that's the way we came back down, so... Let's explore the base area, just in case there's anything here. The fact that it's called the audience chamber tells me we're going to get to see something quite important here. The name is just too obvious. But just because it's obvious doesn't mean I'm right. Right, that's a save point. So what's straight down the hall? Oh, there's a set of doors there. Before going through those doors, what's up the stairs? Oh. More platform routes. Great. Okay. Is this like a choose your own adventure? If you choose to go on the right path, advance to page 74. Does anyone remember those books, by the way? Choose your own adventure books. It always say something like you are at a big drawbridge and there are two levers, the left and the right. What will you do? Throw the left lever, throw the right lever. Do nothing. Or they'd ask you like obtuse riddles and things like that. And if you got it right, go to this page. If you got it wrong, go to this page. And they'd even say things like, be honest. Atavaka's essence. Well, I'm glad that I decided to come back along the side to fish it out, but disappointingly, it looks like there's nothing else here except for the double doors.
Watch out. I'm detecting a powerful demon ahead. We should proceed with caution.
I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. Oh, it's an angel. Is it dead or is it... Yep, there's a battlefield here, alright. What the hell is that? Oh god, that's disgusting! Oh! Oh! That is repulsive. Look at that thing! That's not suggesting anything, is it, people?
You are quite formidable to have come this far. Thus, out of respect, I will grant you an audience. This creator you worship, who once sat so proudly upon the throne, he is no more. Now tell me why you've come. Or has Bethel sicked its cur on us, muscled and blind? Very soon. What divine spark may be left in this world will heave its final cry. Oh, now this is interesting. You stand with Bethel, yet you accept the world's inevitable demise. It is of no consequence. I will not sit idly by as you dig and scatter dirt.
He gets one turn unless it is calling allies, okay. It's called Decabia to the battlefield, has he? Right, okay. Well, for now, let's find out what the main one is. He's weak to lightning. Okay, that's useful to know. I know that he he doesn't resist light. That's useful. Okay. Ah, that's useful. Dakabi is weak to light as well. That's fantastic news. That's really helpful. But for now, because I know he's weak to lightning, I'm going to use that for a press turn. And it would appear he's weak to lightning, isn't he? So, Zeobarian from you. Oh! A very rare miss from Loki. Very rare indeed. That's not common at all. Oh wow, they're still alive. I'm amazed. 31 HP, oh dear. Ah, they're taking evasion up. That could be annoying. Could be in the keyword. But we shall see. I'm going to try and hit him with Zeodine. Repulsive he may have been, he had no chance against me. And Daisojo's gone straight up, which is awesome.
Is this how I meet my end? Not by the Archangel's sword, but the hands of a lowly servant. Ah, but you are a Nahabino, so I have seen firsthand. Why God forbade such power! Hear me, Nahabino. Very soon, this age will meet its end. You alone have the right to usher in the next. I urge you, liberate yourself from God's shackles. Only freedom, born of chaos, can nurture the starving world.
And so the Demon King has fallen. Shinya, let us report to Bethel at the castle's entrance. And I've got Ariok unlocked for fusion, which is awesome. Do I get to no, I don't. I don't get to control. Ah, look who it isn't.
アリオクを倒したのは貴様か。よくやってくれた。俺の仕事が一つ減った。
Good of you to wipe out Ariok for me. One less ugly sword to deal with.
魔王である悪魔はもう残っていない。これで人間が悪魔と対等に戦える良い時代が訪れるというものだ。
With the Demon King out of the way, humanity's future just got a little brighter. Soon enough, we'll be on even footing with the demons.
その通りだ。貴様の友人も人の身でありながら悪魔と対等に戦えているのだろう。
Think about it. Your friends are human, yet they fight against demons, even pitting other demons against them.
これを良い時代 と言わずして何とする。
If this doesn't spell a brighter future, I don't know what will.
だが戦える人間は多くはない。悪魔と戦えば多くの人間は死ぬ。それがいい時代だというのか。
So we're split inside the dark dimension. That's not normal. That's very unusual. If I may interject, only a select few can fend off demons. Those who can't, and that is a great many, will die. How does this profit humanity?
黙れ、ベテルの悪魔。
Speak only when you're addressed, Bethel construct.
私は人間を守るために作られた存在。弱き者たちを危機にさらすことはできない。
As one created to protect humanity, particularly the vulnerable, I cannot condone your attitude.
設定に忠実だな。被造物風情か。
So says the slave to his programming. And this is where I want to reveal a theory that I've had brewing for a while. I've had a theory brewing that Awagami, because they're always talking about programming and being a creation of Bethel, who are like mostly the angels, I think he's secretly Metatron.
たとえどれほどの実力差があろうとも戦う。その意志のない者には生きている意味がない。ならばいつ死のうが同じこと。
Listen, without the will to fight, the will to live is meaningless. If someone cannot fend for themselves, they're better off dead anyway.
また悪魔にそそのかされ、他人を裏切るような愚か者も死ぬべきだ。
Giving in to temptation, betraying one's fellow man. Anyone like that should have never been born.
なんだと、少年。
What?
私は君が人間のために行動しているのだと思っていた。
What? I thought you were acting on behalf of all humanity.
それは君も同じだ。君の行動は人間を救うためではないのか。
I could ask the same of you. Did you not wish to save mankind?
それに答える必要はない。
I need not answer to the likes of you.
おお、ヤクモ、ここにおったか。
Ah, Yakumo. So this is where you were.
はて、何かあったかの？
Did something happen that I might wish to know?
Now you might be wondering why I chose that option. It's because I don't actually like Bethel, and they're not fighting for humanity. So by choosing to side on their allegiances, I'd be siding with them, and I don't actually side with them. I don't know how I've ended up on the Bethel path. I don't know which choice I made, because I don't actually want to be this way. I don't trust them. So I'm kind of trying to screw my way back onto another pathway. I don't think it's going to work, though. I guess we'll find out.
なんでもない。行くぞ。
Nothing important. Let's move. Oh, and now it's just loading. Oh, okay. I expected to see a scene where he'd be chewing me out before we fused back together, telling me that I'd been tempted by the demons or something, but apparently not. You can see the thing is, every human I've met has been mostly an arsehole. I don't trust them, so I'm actually siding with the demons. Yeah, we have fused, we're back. And welcome back, Queen. You just missed a rather disappointing boss, all because I'm far too powerful, I think.
I sense a change in the world. A great demonic power snuffed out. It can be none other than Ariok, which means you have brought that fallen angel to justice. Let's going! That's the Kawasaki I know!
見事な働きだ。これで世界の法と秩序は守られる。
Indeed, you have done well. The sacred order of this world is safe once more.
アブディエル様、これで東京は平和になるんですよね。
So Tokyo's safe now. We did it. Right, Master Abdiel?
東京だけではない。世界が平和になるのだ。
Refuse to believe it, no way. Not merely Tokyo, but the mortal world.
だが聞け、小僧よ。ナホビノは秩序を崩す危険な存在だ。
Yet know this, Shinya. To live as Nahabino is to live condemned. By virtue of their being, they threaten the natural holy order.
神の定められた法による秩序こそがこの世界を正しく導くのだ。
The word of God is the only true path to save this world.
その世界に禁じられた汝の居場所があるか否か、いずれ問いかけさせてもらおう。
Your very existence profanes your triumph. One day, I will have to decide whether the sin of your being must be
た
judged.
だ今は魔王討伐を称賛しておこう。東京へ戻り疲れを癒すがいい。
Yet for now, you have done us a great service. Return to Tokyo, and take the rest you have well earned.
皆の者、混沌の魔王は死んだ。ベテルの仲間たちへ勝利を伝えに行くぞ。
Hark! For the Demon King has been slain! Let all Bethel ring with our victory! Glory and rejoice! Hallelujah!
じゃあ、俺たちも帰るとしようか。
Guess we better head back too.
No, I've unfinished business here, mate. So yes, it's time for me to save Scum on to another slot. Because I'm intrigued by what happens if we choose the other option, which is you're wrong, basically, to Yakumo. Because I sided with Yakumo, believe it or not. I decided to choose the chaotic answer. Because, quite frankly, I don't trust Bethel. Simple as that. I don't trust them. And because I don't trust them, I don't want to side with them. As much as Awagami seemed disappointed, he told me he'd support me in any choice I made. And I've made a choice. And that choice is chaos. Disorder. So, very quickly, are there any other... I'm just checking to see if any of the other super demons have cropped up on the map anywhere. Doesn't look like it, so that tells me we need to go back to Tokyo. And then at that point, we'll be in position to, essentially, I'm expecting another area. So we're going back to the real world. She's got new dialogue. What's she saying?
You know, it's funny. Your partner, Awagami, kind of looks like the Retsuko Shimizu, doesn't he? Well, Awagami's a Perla fiend, so I suppose weirder coincidences could happen.
Yes, there could be weirder coincidences, or maybe you've realised something I did the moment I saw the President. Or the Prime Minister, should I say. I've heard Japan's integration into Bethel. I mean, way back when the Myriad Gods were still around, went relatively smoothly. Then again, the Kunitsukami weren't too happy about the Amatsukami breaking their call. They even directly rebelled against them from time to time. I see. What about you?
The Angelic Army was originally led by 4 Seraphim, but it seems they were all slain in battle. I heard that's why Master Abdiel took command after the Seraph Michael fell. Ever since then, Master Abdiel has been the highest authority over the Angelic Army of Bethel HQ.
Yep, so there's no Gabriel, there's no Uriel, there's no Michael, and there's no Raphael. Yeah, that's it, Raphael, that was the other one. Is there anyone upstairs? If oh yeah, I was right.
魔王アリオクの撃破、見事な働きだ。日本支部として満足している。
So the Demon King is dead, then. You're a credit to Bethel, Japan. That was no small fate.
アブディエル様も言ってました。これで東京は世界は平和になるんですよね。
Yeah, Master Abdiel said that too. So, did we say Tokyo? Is the world safe now?
いや、むしろここから始まると言っても過言ではないだろう。
No. I'd say the true battle is about to begin.
どういうことだよ。
What? What do you mean?
東京は本当は滅んでいる。以前そう話したはずだ。
I said it before. The real Tokyo is gone.
滅んだ東京は神の力で復元された。が、先日より異変が起こっている。東京という存在が崩れ始めたのだ。
This Tokyo is a sacred simulacrum, restored by the power of the god. But its time is running out. The world is fracturing, collapsing.
青髪の報告にあった大魔王。奴が創造主を倒したのが事実であれば、神の奇跡が終わろうとしているのだろう。
If this demonic conqueror in Awagami's report really did kill the creator, all his divine miracles must be waning.
魔王を倒し、世界は平和になるかもしれん。だが、東京は滅びの危機を迎えているのだ。
Ah, yeah, Dragon, you say that Jenny likes their juggets. Avian loved the orchid style as well, the moment we first saw him on the New Year stream. I think it's really cool, actually. It's a really cool design. Like the orchid style. It's just a bit different. It gives it a bit more kind of like a... almost like a nightwear kind of look to it, but not quite the same.
そんな
What?
それを防ぐために、東京を守るために、私はベテル本部からの独立を宣言する。
So, our course is clear. As of today, I will be declaring my independence from Bethel.
独立ですか。
You're leaving them?
今の東京を救う方法はただ一つ。ナホビノだけがたどり着ける王座で世界を創生する。それしかない。
If we want to save Tokyo, we have only one option left. To take the throne of a Nahabino and craft a new
だがその
world.
手段はベテル本部が認めていない。故に我らはベテルと敵対することになる。
But Bethel HQ remains doggedly opposed to this, which makes them our enemy, I'm afraid.
禁じられた世界の創生。それだけが東京を救う方法。
So heresy is our only option left. World creation has been left forbidden, but
だから独立か。
You're just ditching Bethel?
創生を目論むということは先に王座につき秩序を敷いた創造主を否定すること。日本がベテルと敵対することは運命なのだ。
to take the throne is to deny the Creator's will, and deny the laws he created, and to betray those laws is to betray Bethel itself.
アブディエル様は俺みたいな一般人にも優しくしてくれた。
But Master Abdiel was good to me. I'm nobody special, but she still helped me.
あの大天使様に逆らうのが本当に正しいのか。お願いすれば東京を守ってくれないのか。
Why do we just gotta betray them like this? We could just ask them to help us save Tokyo, right?
Now you see, unfortunately, Desai, as much as it would be nice, they're far too up their own arse to want to do that. They're all about upholding the old order. They're not going to listen to you, I'm afraid.
かつて東京の地に異変が起きた時、大天使はそれが運命だと告げ見放した。神なきベテルに東京を救う意志はない。
Tokyo's faced apocalyptic destruction before, but the Archangel dismissed us, said it was destiny, and a Bethel bereft of God has even less stake in our future.
だけどよ、俺たち人間が天使に逆らって大丈夫なのかよ。
But we're just humans, ordinary people. How can we go against the angels?
問題ない。私は天使と同等。いや、それ以上の存在だ。
Let me guess, you're Lucifer, and you have been all along. Quite easily, with my help, I am their equal in power. No,
I am an even higher being.
天使以上って
What? What are you saying?
君たちには話しておこう。実は私は人間だよね。
I suppose you three deserve to know. The truth is, I am no human.
日本を見守る天津神が一柱、つくよみだ。
Ah, it's Kiyomi. I'm sure I've had that in the Persona game, Skiyomi. I'm sure of it.
I am Tsukiyomi, of the Amatsukami, one of Japan's eldest guardians.
What?
我らは日本を守るためベテルに協力してきた。東京を神が救ってくれたことにも感謝している。だが
I agree, Queen. Yet the moment someone says it's easy, never trust it. You're not wrong.
Bethel's cooperation did help us protect Japan, and I am grateful to God for saving Tokyo. However,
創造主が倒れたのであれば、もはやベテルに義理立てする必要はない。日本を守るために行動することになるだろう。
with the Creator dead, we are no longer bound to Bethel's will. Instead, we will fight to protect our home, even if they refuse to.
そういうことですか。
So the truth comes out.
さて、本題に入ろう。日程は未定だが、ベテル本部が各国支部を招集した会議を行うと伝えてきた。
I'll cut to the chase. Sometime soon, Bethel HQ is going to hold a summit, a meeting between all international branches.
そこに君たちも同行してほしい。
I would have you three accompany me.
俺たちもいいんですか？
What? Us? Seriously?
日本以外の国の支部も集まる。場合によってはそこで争いになるだろう。
I expect many other branches in attendance, and depending on how the discussions go, things may escalate violently. Come on, let's do it.
Let's see if they can beat my demons.
しかし日本支部は対の戦いで戦えるものを多くなくし、兵力はほぼない。
However, Bethel Japan's lost most of its regular fighting force. Casualties of Armageddon.
君たちにはボディーガードとしての働きを期待している。
But this guy's the cockiest motherfucker in the world. He's gonna have 3 bodyguards who are high school students. Though to be fair, it did work for well, I can't remember what the character's name was in Kill Bill, who was the head of the Crazy 88. Her bodyguard was a high school student. A fucking deadly one.
As such, you three will be attending as my bodyguards. Security detail, at least on paper.
了解しました。
Understood.
日程が決まり次第改めて連絡する。それまでは自由にしていてくれ。
When the dates are set, I will contact you. Until then, your time is yours to spend.
Right, okay. Let's talk to Yuzuru first.
いいかな。
Can we talk for a bit? Let's see. How about up on the dorm roof? Yeah, once again, the dorm roof is going to be our collaboration point.
いいかね。
I'd like you to accompany me to the summit as well. Your very existence surely marks a turning point. Proof of Bethel's lack of control.
なあ。
Hey, when are they going to talk about that meeting with Bethel HQ? Do I even belong at a big fancy event like that?
Probably not, but I don't think I do either. You don't want to see me in a tie. Then again, I've worn suit and tie a few times. A few of you people have seen me wearing suit and tie, actually. When I cosplayed as Leon a couple of times on my 24-hour stream. Good about those kind of cosplays. Take off your badge, take off your guns, and use the regular yuppie who's out town. Bouncers give you no trouble at getting inside. It's brilliant. Did you know there's a renowned research lab nearby? It's the strangest thing. The view of the city from around there can look oddly blurry. Maybe I just need some new glasses. Oh, no you don't. No new dialogue for you because your dots have dimmed. But there's new dialogue for you. The demons are getting harder to cover up. Civilians all over are starting to notice. I just hope the public doesn't dissolve into panic. The last thing we need is being assigned to suppressing riots. Is that an Easter egg to Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne? Because that was one of the early plot points, that there was a riot caused by believers of the end of the world.
Sometimes I feel like I can't really make out the faces of my teachers anymore. Same with some of the Verdiers too. It's like they don't actually exist, or maybe they never existed. Sorry, I don't really know how to explain the feeling. No, it's telling me you can see the resonance. The other day, this cake man with a katana gave me this weird device. It seemed a little like a smartphone. He said I deserved it, since I was grieving over humanity's future. I wonder if I know what he really meant. When the phone rings and blows up in your face, I'm sure you'll find out then. With everything else going on in the world, it helps me focus on my running routine. No kids, that's not me. At least I don't think it is.
When you live as long as I have, Sonny, you get used to old haunts and familiar sights disappearing on you. But I'm still gonna go to that bathhouse every day. That place ain't gonna vanish on me.
Sergeant Yakumo had a son, if I recall. A good kid, honourable, just like his father. Hope this world hasn't beaten him down too. Let's go to the Jizoji Temple. I've not been there for a while. Pardon me for a second, people. Just getting a quick stretch up. Just doing a quick stretch. Always important to stretch when you're moving around. Yes, Avian, when the phone rings it goes to a new timeline. Nice reference. Feels like the PM hasn't been making a whole lot of public appearances these days. Come to that, there's something weird in the air in general. Something in Tokyo feels off. Can't really put it into words though. Strange kind of feeling. Hey, this sucks the school is closed for a while, huh? Feels like a lot of people have stopped coming to class since the incident. Miyazu too. Hope everyone's okay. Well, I probably shouldn't worry. Miyazu's got a big brother looking out for her anyway. He's always putting her first. I feel like he protects her no matter what happens. Yep, and my mate Nerdy Helm would agree with him. Oh, right, okay, I must have accidentally hit the auto heal button.
I heard you defeated the Demon King Ariok! No ordinary angel or demon could have accomplished such a feat. And so Bethel's greatest enemy has fallen. However, there is another problem at hand. But before that, I should tell you that your existence in this world is likely to create quite a stir in the near future. Oh, believe me, mate, I know. I know already, mate. But I did say that I didn't trust Bethel, and I don't know if it's because I chose a couple of options in the final part where I've now kind of not gone aligned with them. I've gone in an alternative way. I've no idea if it's towards the bad ending, or the good ending, or the mediocre ending, or the... I don't know, really. The school is closed. Nothing to do here, and then there's this place, yeah. And that takes you through to the train station, so there's nothing to do there. Right, okay. Looks like there's nowhere else in the overworld, so let's go back to the dorm.
Ah, there we are. We can see the world dissolving. That's pretty freaky. I like that. It seems you've noticed as well.
これは東京が消えている。
How could this be? Tokyo is vanishing.
社会なグローリーが消えかけているんだ。
The Shekinah glory is unraveling.
18年前に東京は一度滅びている。しかしそれは世界に混乱を招きかねない。そこで主は奇跡を用いて東京を復元した。
Tokyo was actually destroyed once, almost 2 decades ago. But God copied it back into existence, preventing any further anarchy.
その奇跡が社会なグローリー。
That was God's greatest modern miracle. The Shekinah glory. Yeah, but if God made the world in 7 days, couldn't he have remade it in another 7? Why would the spell begin to fade? Because it's not the God you're thinking it is. That's why.
主が倒れ、その奇跡が消えようとしている。僕たちの住む世界の終わりが近づいている。
However, with God defeated, that miracle has begun to dissipate, along with the city that once depended upon it.
急がないと、東京は消え失せるだろう。
If we don't act fast, Tokyo might disappear forever.
日本支部より伝達。本部主導のバンマ会談の日時が明日に確定。
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan. Tomorrow, a pandemonic summit will be held of all of Bethel's leadership.
会談は魔界で行われる。東京議事堂で待てとのことだ。
The summit will be held in the Netherworld. We are to await further orders at the Tokyo Diet Building. This is going to go well. The next day. Oh, okay. I literally just get to... navigate across. And yep, there we are, the Join University Medical Research Lab. This nice acoustic guitar we've got in the background. It's all good. Ah. Okay, so I get to make my choice.
少年、これから会談に向かうわけだが、覚悟はできているか？
Well, Shinya, are you prepared for the
日本
summit?
支部だけでも野心があり、ベテルの方針から独立しようとしている。
It's shaping up to be a rather intense meeting, considering that the Japan division intends to break away from Bethel.
各国の支部が集まる会談は混乱が予想される。注意しよう。
Every country will be represented at the summit, so this is sure to cause quite a stir among many. Be sure to exercise caution throughout.
これは頼もしい。だが、何かあれば私が君を守ろう。
I appreciate your honesty with me. However, should the discussion sour beyond words, I will protect you.
それにしても、魔が集まるバンマ会談とは言い得て妙な名前だ。
After all, we will be attending a pandemonic summit. Nigh anything can happen during such an event.
少年、君は意図せず巻き込まれてしまった。だが、巻き込まれた君だからこそ、状況をしっかりと把握してほしい。
I do not tell you this to cause concern, though. I merely recognize that you were dragged into this situation, and that you deserve a full understanding of it.
今後どのようなことになっても、状況に抗い、好転させるために。そうだ。
I wish to see you rise against any obstacle in your path, and use the circumstances to your advantage. It will be crucial to your survival. Okay. Well, I've got my party ready, so let's get going. Unless I'm deliberately saving on a new slot because I might go back and see what happens on the other choice in the future. We will find out. But for now, we are going to go. That's where we're meant to go, is the Netherworld. As I was looking at the maps again, I'm not seeing any of those like green exclamation marks for any other of the demons I'm hunting. And there certainly isn't any in there, I don't think. There might be some missing treasure maybe, but that's all I've got. And I might go back and collect that another time. But for now, let's go. Interesting, we're separated. Master Abdiel will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transport to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place. Ooh, Shiva! He could be a boss. Now, line up over here. No. Where are the other two?
君たちには私の護衛として同行してもらいたい。
これはアリオク討伐の功労者ではないか。先の戦いはお手柄であった。
お褒めに預かり光栄です、アブディエル様。日本支部として大義を果たせたことは喜ばしく思っています。
これからも秩序のため働くことを期待しよう。
は。
では私は先に会場へ向かう。遅れぬようにな。
会議内容が思いやられるな。では我らも行こう。熱田ゆずるらが来たら案内を頼むぞ。
Yeah, so why are Yuzuru and Ichiro, Dazai, not here? And why have we not fused? Oh, that's nice, I'm liking that. We're in some kind of rose garden by the looks of it. Ah, yes.
ベテルエジプト支部君主だ。以後お見知りおきを。ギリシャ支部だ。北欧支部。我が主シバ様のご意志を代行する。シバはどうしたんだ、おい。お前らごときにシバ様はお会いにならぬ。さてアブディエルよ、マンマ会談とやら始めてもらおうか。
よかろう。知っている者もいるであろうが、この度混沌の悪魔たちの討伐に成功した。
Very well. As many of you surely are aware, we have recently achieved the decisive victory over the legions of chaos.
スルト、イシュタル、アリオク。いずれも名高い悪魔であったが、日本支部の働きによって排除された。
Surt, Ishtar, Ariok. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel, Japan.
各勢力、魔界へ侵攻した軍勢を引き上げ、秩序ある日常へ戻ることを目指してもらいたい。
Henceforth, all forces that marched into the netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
悪魔どもの討伐は聞き及んでいる。だが、ルシファーの言葉はどうなのだ。
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself.
創造主を倒したと告げ消えたというあの大魔王の言葉は。
Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
あれは大魔王が った虚言であろう。それに惑わされず、ベテルはこれからも結束せねばならぬ。
Clearly, that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
それは本当か？創造主が倒れたのなら、我らがベテルに協力する理由はなくなるぞ。
How dim are you? You realize what the Creator had done? We might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether!
確かにこれ以上手を組む必要はない。我らが柴様はすでに次を見据え苦行に入っておられる。
True, I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move.
Yeah, you're loving the blue hair, are you, Dragon? The way it's fluttering in the breeze.
やれやれ。みんなもう一度現状を見直した方がいいんじゃないかな。
Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
コンスの言うことはもっともだ。千両はよろしくない。しばし思考の時間を設けよう。
Kansu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
各派閥が何を考えているのかを知るいい機会だ。積極的に話してみるといい。
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say. As if they're going to talk to me. I'm a Naha fucking Beano. They're not going to want to listen to a word I've got to say. Oh, hello, you finally arrived.
僕は東京を救いたい。そのためには小清水長官に協力するのが一番の近道だと思っている。
I've always aspired to keep our city safe. To me, working with Director Koshimizu seems the most logical way to accomplish that.
これまで世界を守っていた創造主。一神教では東京は守れなかった。
And now, with everything that's happened, it's clear to me that one almighty being isn't enough to protect Tokyo. Not by a long shot.
だからそうではない道を。小清水長官の話される八百万の神々が見守る世界というものを目指したい。
That's why I want the world to be as the director envisions, where the gods of old watch over us, governing with their wisdom. Now, one more second, people. I just need to very quickly knock my heater off again. Back in a sec. Okay, go on, Desire. You tell me what you got to say, and I'll go and talk to the gods
俺は
next.
日本人だから日本を大切にしたい気持ちはわかる。
I'm Japanese too, so I'm all for protecting Japan.
アブディエル様の言っていることの方が
Still,
しっくりくるんだ。
Master Abdiel's words make the most sense to me.
If you say so. Right, let's talk to you first then.
創造主の作った今の世を見てごらん。人間は不公平で不幸に嘆いている。
See for yourself the Creator's almighty handiwork. See how the earth's inhabitants lament their injustices and buckle under
僕 た
misfortune.
ちなら全ての人間に等しく幸せを与える世界を作るけどね。
Had we the authority, we would create a world of gladness where all are treated with equity and compassion.
Okay. So then, let's hear what you've got to say, Odin, because that's who you are with the spear.
創造主は厄介な仕掛けを残していった。それがナホビノの金だ。
Long ago, the Creator, in his boundless arrogance, issued an edict of condemnation, damning all gods to privity!
奴は自分の座に迫る敵を消すためにナホビノを禁じたんだ。ナホビノの金さえ解ければ。
This condemnation forbade the existence of Nahabino outright, thus preventing any challenge to his reign. Oh, how I long to break free of this curse!
お主はナホビノではないか。一体どうやって金を破ったんだ？
But wait, Are you not a Nahabino? How could you have broken the shackles that bind us?
Because I'm better than you.
創造主がくたばったなら俺たちがその座についてもいいはずだぞ。そういう約束であったはずだ。
If the Creator's dead, his throne ought to be free for the taking. At least that's how it should work.
一体いつまで俺たちを部下扱いしてやがるんだ。
I'm sick of hearing babble from that winged witch and her automatons.
Winged wench, bloody hell, wow. But you kind of dropped the misogyny there, dude, please.
この世界はそろそろ一度壊す必要があるとシバ様は言われた。
A time of great undoing is upon us. The word of Lord Shiva has been spoken.
創造主の作った世界は今すぐにでも終えるべきなのだ。
I must say, this world of flaws and contradictions, fashioned by an absentee ruler, is long overdue for renovation.
Now, the question is, can I talk to Abdiel, or is she not about? No. I can't talk to her because that's where she is. She's right in the sky. Well, it's true. They're not going to give a shit about me. My opinion doesn't fucking matter, Queen.
18年前の東京受胎を経験した我が国にとって社会なグローリー消滅がもたらす被害は他国の比ではない。
Yes, and he didn't listen to me because what was his response, Queen? Absolutely nothing. He had nothing because he didn't give a shit what I had to say. That's my point.
18 years ago, Tokyo endured the conception unwittingly. Now, with the Shekinah glory fading, the loss we face would be unbearable.
そもそもがたった一柱の神に全てを任せるというのが過ちなのだ。多くの神が世界を見守るよこそが正しい。
We were wrong to place our trust in one God. Only a multitude of divine beings can give the world the proper attention it needs.
そして自分たちの国は自分たちで守る。日本は我々天津神が守らねばならない。
Furthermore, it is only right for us, the Amatsukami, to keep our land secure.
創造主が敗れるはずはない。だが、もし本当に敗れたのだとしても、神は必ずや戻られるであろう。
The Creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more.
だからそれまでの間、我らが手を取り合って人々を導かねばならない。
Yes,
それがベテルの使命なのだ。
we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty.
主の作りたもうたこの世を維持することがベテルの宿命。異論はあるまい。
あるぞ。貴様らの神は死んだ。いい加減に認めろ。その通り。この世界はシバ様が終わらせます。それはそれで困るな。次の創世の座につくのは私だ。
ナホビノの金は未だ生きている。それは創世の座の権利が主にあるという揺るがぬ証拠だ。
おやおや。ではこの場にナホビノがいることをどう説明するのかな。貴様の信じる神が彼に創世の座を認めたということかな。彼は日本支部の人造魔人だったね。つまり日本支部にその座を譲ると。
Interesting. The Egyptians back me.
つまり彼の存在そのものが主への冒涜であるということ。 ならば私自らがこの場で粛清する。
I did say that I wasn't going to be, I didn't trust her. Okay, fine, let's do this. Right, I don't think this is going to work because she's the main boss, but we will see. If it does work, and it has, and ironically her weakness is darkness. Well, I thought it might be, but I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. So, you can use Mudo Barrion. Got quite a lot of health though, I'll give her that much. He doesn't really have any moves that can be exploited, but neither does Loki. So for now, there's no point using that move on her. Use Narakami. Let's summon the Chad. As for you, I'm changing you out. If she's weak to darkness. Accuracy and evasion's up for that as well, which is fantastic. Right, there's no point in me passing my turn, so instead... Have I got a dark gem? I should have. Danke. Yeah, it's not as powerful as an actual spell. But Mudo Barrion, that's devastating. Summon that again because it's pretty powerful. So let's see what kind of move she's got. Pierce armor. It's for 17 HP. Oh no, seriously? Is that the game we're going to play here? Is that the way you're going to do this? Looks like I'm not even going to get the chance to use Die for me on her. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to have to. The idea of telling an angel to die for me. Sorry, I wasn't missing the chance to do that. Because you suck.
大天使を下すとは、ナホビノとはこれほどの力が、創造主が恐れるのもうなずける。では、私も自分の知恵を取り戻すとするか。
ベテルの協力体制はここでおしまい。ここからは競争ってことだね。そして次に会ったら敵同士だ。
この事態、島様に報告すれば。じゃあな。
Indeed she did, Queen. You're not wrong.
どいつもこいつも勝手なことを。満足かつくよみ。これで全ての悪魔が混沌へ落ちた。ベテルの秩序は今崩壊したのだ。
Everyone's broken apart, Queen. That's what's happened.
そもそもたった一柱の神が全世界を統べるというのが過ちだったのだ。我ら日本支部が次の王座を得た暁には多くの神々が見守る新しい秩序を作り出そう。ではアブディエル、さらばだ。
She didn't die though, did she? She didn't disappear like all the others. Nobody. She didn't disappear and vanish into all the other parts.
ところで
I'd like to discuss our next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. So, I've essentially broken up Bethel in my playthrough on this one. It seems I've gone down the Chaos route. But there's no way she's gone. Because she didn't break into the Megatsui like all the others did. Sounds like that Yakumo broke in again. The logs suggest he definitely found out about Bethel's joint summit. But I take it he didn't show up there himself. Glad he didn't cause any trouble, but don't relax yet. He's definitely watching for our next move. Though after watching that fiasco, he might just be gloating. Seeing Bethel so divided is probably exactly what he wants. Yeah, should we back for round 45? Probably, you're not wrong. After Armageddon forced the myriad gods of Japan to expend their powers and go into hiding, the Japanese branch's strength was depleted, and was therefore in danger of being absorbed. That's why we used the Proto-Fiend technology and mass-produced the Aogami model, to prove that we could still fight. Because in Japan, Proto-Fiends have been created and deployed as heroes time and time again, for as long as anyone can remember. And well, I'm going to save here, and depending on what happens next, we might be looking to potentially wrap up slightly early, because we've just seen a rather climactic point. But he said talk to me in the conference room later. Let me see if I can get up there now. Let's find out. Yeah, they grew it together. Let's find out what's going on. Now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask. Regarding the war of the gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it's become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed. Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid. Only Nahabino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, Shinya, can. God will come in. Koshimizu's going to be the final boss. I'm going to have to take him down to decide the future. Do not fear. I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahabino as well. So let's ask about the War of the Gods. Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest, and even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god.
Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit.
And Dragon, I get the feeling we are in speech mode, unfortunately. Yes, the pontification has begun.
その圧倒的な力を求め、神々は争ったのだ。
As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power.
太古から続く神々の
God, and what is the throne? Not likely to be a throne made of a load of swords that have been melted down, I don't think.
王座とは世界を統べる神の証だ。
The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth.
座についた神は世界の法則を定める力を得る。今の秩序を創造主が定めたようにだ。
Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order.
創造主の前には別の神が、長き時の流れの中、座を奪い合う交代劇を繰り返し、世界を治めてきた。
Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world.
No, Jenny, I haven't played the Yakuza games, but I have heard a lot about them from my friend Nerdy Hound, who was here for the New Year stream, and I've seen quite a lot of clips online of them. They do look like a lot of fun. The only problem is there's so many of them, so it's going to be... It's something I'm interested in exploring later on, I must admit, but it's a question of, like, ordering and everything else. There's a lot of research needed. That might be a stream series later on this year. It's not in the immediate plans. We shall see.
我らは東京を救うため、そこを目指す。
And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same.
太古から続く神
Okay, and then finally, what is a
と
Nahabino?
は神のあるべき姿だ。真の神と言ってもいい。
A Nahabino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense. Our original form, if you will.
古き時代の神々は皆ナホビノであったが、創造主は王座についた時に他の神々を悪魔へと貶めたのだ。
In ancient times, we were all Nahabino, but when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all.
Ah, so you say Yakuza 0 is a good place to start, is it, Dragon? I'll bear that in mind. I'd say it depends on how to play them and access and everything else. There's a lot of research needed. And, as I say, yeah, I kind of thought that he would fit in. It reminds me a lot of, like, Kazuya from Tekken, actually. I get a lot of Kazuya from the Tekken series from it, when I look at him.
その方法は知恵を奪うというやり方だった。
He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away.
世界の創生に欠かせぬ知恵をなくした神々は、その時から神ではなく悪魔となった。
Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we cease to be divine, and we're left to contend with our fallen nature.
そして奪われた知恵はエデンに封じられたが、それを人が食べ、人の魂と融合した。
Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls and all who came after.
悪魔は人の魂を奪い、古の姿に戻ろうとしてきた。
Ever since the fall of man,
成功することはなかった。
demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves, but they were doomed to fail.
創造主の金がある限り、知恵を取り戻しナホビノには戻れないと思っていた時、先の戦いが起こったのだ。
Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory, but with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed.
青髪のマナーはスサノオという、私をもとに作られた人造魔人であり、天津神の力を受け継ぐものなのだ。
Ah, so it's Susanoo. He was the ultimate form of the Fool Arcana in Persona 3 FES, and was the second persona for Yusuke in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal.
Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As Proto-Fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template.
そして前にも言った通り、私は天津神つくよみだ。
And as I said before, I am Tsukuyomi,
of the Amatsukami.
ナホビノに帰り東京を救うためこれからも協力をお願いしたい。
It is my personal mission to become a Nahabino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
わかりました。そのナホビノによる創生は彼が行うのですね。
Understood. So, will Kawasaki be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahabino can do it?
君は当然その資格を持つ。だが、熱田譲る。君にもその資格はあると言ったら。
It could very well end up being Shinya. But what if I were to say that you, Atsuta Yuzuru, also have that potential? Oh, that was weird. My chat just disconnected for a second then. Don't know what that was about. Anyway. Well, as I say, it's tempting, but it's quite a long way. So, as I say, Dragon, it's quite a long way off. And as for going through Shin Megami Tensei, it's difficult because a lot of them were on the SNES. But when I said that 3 Nocturne is what is considered like the beginning for the modern era, but 4 was only on the Nintendo DS. So it's very strange. And as I say, this is so far only exclusive to the Switch as well. So it's a bit more difficult to go through the series than, say, Persona. It's a bit easier to do the Persona series. I do?
しばらく観察していて確信した。君は私の知恵を持つものだ。
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
僕が
What?
そうだ。君もまたナホビのとなり創生を行う資格があるのだ。
Yes. If you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahabino and recreate the world.
その力を東京のために使ってくれないか。
Will you not do so in service of your home?
僕が彼と同じように
But that would mean I'm the same as Kawasaki.
本当に僕にそんな力があるのならその力で東京を救えるのなら
If I really do have that
ナ
power,
ホビノになります
enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahabino. Yep, I did say I'd have to fight one of them.
よく決断してくれた。
Your resolve is admirable.
熱田君と君、日本支部は2人のナホビノを得た。
Excellent. We now have 2 Nahabino on our side, Atsuta and
よ
Shinya.
ってこれより日本支部は本部へ進行し、始皇天を目指すことにする。
From here we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Empyrean post-haste.
俺はそのナホビノには
Hey, guys, you think I could become a Nahabino too?
残念だが、太宰君は天津神の知恵を持ってはいないようだ。
My condolences, Dazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of an Amatsukami. No? But what if the dying angel used him to also become a Nahabino themselves in another way? That's the 2 synthesis routes. The angel that didn't die is coming back.
そうですか
Oh,
しかし、君の中にも何者かの知恵が眠っている気配がある。
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
no way!
誰の知恵かは本人にしかわからないが、それを狙った悪魔に襲われる可能性もある。注意して行動してまい。
So, will I become a Nahabino too? Dragon, I cut all my hair off, so the answer's probably no. As I say, if I was ever going to do anything from Shin Megami, anyway, a bit of Demi-Fiend, it's a better look. I like the skin tattoos and everything else. Oddly enough, by the way, here's a little segue. I mentioned Shin Megami Tensei 3 and the Demi-Fiend. Did you know that his look is inspired by Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers? The producer of Shin Megami Tensei 3 came up and thought it'd be interesting to have the main protagonist running round practically naked in the desert, like in the video for Give It Away by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's actually true. I'm not making that up. However, only its owner can identify it. So if I suggest you stay on guard, a demon may be lying in wait for you.
それでは私は始皇天へ行くための道を調べることにする。
With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean.
ベテル本部が厳重に警護している上の方面に秘密があるはずだ。日本支部の総力を挙げて調査を行う。
I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Wano, given the density of the Bethel security there, so we'll concentrate our branch's efforts on that.
判明次第連絡をする。それまで待機してほしい。
I'll contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me. I'll do these quick conversations there. Since you form a Nahabino of our Megami, that is, my brother Susanoo, you two are like family to me. To our mutual success. No, I'm not letting you knife me in the back. Not happening. So, I'm Director Koshimizu. Somehow I still can't believe it. But if it's really true, then I won't hesitate. Tokyo is my home, and I'll do everything I can to protect it.
Well, who's no that got inside me? Does that mean I could be a Nahabino too? I don't know if I'll ever be a Nahabino, but I still want to protect everyone, so I'll fight with all I've got. I'll never be able to do it myself, but Master Abdiel might be able to.
Yep, I did say she might be coming back. Oh, what?
なあ、俺はどうすればいいんだ?
Hey, Kawasaki, what do you think I should do now?
俺一人じゃ何も決められやしない。
I can't decide anything on my own.
やっぱり俺にはアブディエル様が必要なんだ。
I guess I really do need Master
そういえ
Abdiel.
ばお前、アブディエル様がどこにいるか知らないか?
Say, do you know where she is?
In the centre of that fucking garden where I put her down. You watched me kick her ass, you dickhead. And then after that I walked away because she was on her knees begging because Bethel had fallen down because she was a whining little shit. Go back to the orchid garden, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
それじゃあ行ってみようぜ。
Oh, alright, let's go see.
I'm not going. No. I don't want to go see. No. I don't want to go see. I want to go to fucking bed, you fucking moron. Called it.
アブディエル様、大丈夫ですか?
私は日本支部に敗れたのだ。もはやこの身がどうなろうと。
そんなことはありません。アブディエル様はまだ。
お前も見たであろう。大天使といえど、ナホビノにはかなわぬのだ。
だったらアブディエル様もナホビノになれば。俺が探し出します。アブディエル様の知恵を持つ人間を。
その必要はない。
でも
お前だ。
Yeah. Told you.
え?
Think about your
お前
pillock.
なのだ、太宰一郎。お前が我が知恵を持つ人間なのだ。
俺が
Why do you think she was protecting you all that time, you fucking idiot? Your hat says sucker for a reason.
だったら俺を使ってナホビノになれば。
ナホビノは神が禁じた行為。大天使である私がその禁を破るわけにはいかぬ。
でもナホビノになればアブディエル様だって。
That's right, Shinya. Let's fucking get out of here. Oh, for God's sake. We're doing this game? Are we being that cliche? So did them two fuse to become Metatron, I wonder? Does that make sense?
Hey, Shinya. Can you hear me?
Yep. Is that the voice of Tower Sinakami?
Thank goodness. Listen, we need to talk. It's serious. But I can't tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead.
I did say I didn't trust that she was gone, and it would seem that I am probably right. And well, we've gone slightly into overtime thanks to that unskippable scene for which I had no options. Thank you for confirming that in the comments, Queen. You're not wrong. And well, what a crazy stream this has been. We've been demon hunting. We've been into the Netherworld. We've then basically broken up the Bethel branch, said fuck you to the gods. And now it seems that we're on a collision course on all sides. Things never change in Shin Megami Tensei, it would seem. And we're going to find out exactly what's going to go on next, as we're going to be back here on the Friday evening at 8 PM GMT as usual. And needless to say, it's going to be crazy no matter what. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.